It's raining outside, and we are inside the building waiting for Bryan Lentz to come out. It's like 9-something. Joe Biden's gonna be here.
For the past year, I've been working hard. You that have been helping me know that. And I've been working hard for the chance to represent you, the voters of the 7th Congressional District, for the chance to stand up for you in Washington, D.C. Ladies and gentlemen, the Vice President of the United States of America, Joe Biden.
Give middle-class people a real chance. I'm proud of our record. We're about people. They're about Wall Street and the wealthy. It sounds populist, but it's true. That's literally true, what they've been doing. Look, folks, elections are about a choice. They're not a referendum. It's a choice. I have a lot of high-priced economists working for me and looking at it. And they ask me, they say, Joe, you keep talking about middle class. What do you mean by middle class? And I said, it's a real simple definition. It's not a number. It's a lifestyle. It means to be able to live in a decent neighborhood, in a safe neighborhood, in a home that you can maintain. With the prospect you're going to be able to send your child and all your children to college. That you're going to be able to take care of mom when dad passes away or vice versa. That you're going to be in a situation where you're going to be able to put away enough money so you don't have to turn to your children when you get old and say, take care of it. That's the aspiration, where I come from anyway. And I think I know your district pretty well. It's the aspiration of everyone in this district to be able to just live a decent life. We used to call that the American dream. We used to call that the American dream, and it was, when I was being raised, it was viewed as self-evident that we would all be able to achieve that. The middle class is hurting. It's hurting badly. Too many people have had to make what I call the longest walk up a short flight of stairs in their child's bedroom and say, honey, I'm sorry, but daddy lost his job, mommy lost her job. You can't go back to the same high school. You can't go back, you can't be in that school play. You can't play in that Little League team. We're going to have to move, baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My dad made that walk. The reason I'm the senator from Delaware is when I was 11 years old, my dad made that walk up a flight of stairs. I walked up as recently as 10 days ago with Congressman Carney in my old neighborhood in Scranton, Pennsylvania. I remember my dad walking up those stairs, sitting on the end of the bed and saying, honey, Dad's going to have to move. I'm moving down to Wilmington, Delaware. Uncle Frank's down there. There's more jobs down there, baby. It's going to be okay. I'll be gone about a year, but I'm going to come home every weekend. I'm going to come home every weekend I can, and then I'm going to get enough to get you and Mom and the kids. It'll be good. Well, I didn't like it, but I believed my dad. It was going to be good. It wasn't until I got to be about 30 years old, Brian, I thought, it finally hit me. The longest walk my dad had to make, a proud, decent, honorable man, was into his father-in-law's pantry and say to Ambrose Finnegan, Ambrose, I need your help. Can you keep Gene and the kids? I promise I'll pay you back. I promise it will work. That's a hard thing for a man or woman to do. That's a hard thing. And it's harder when they have to do it because of the profligate, bankrupt policies of an administration that paid no attention in the year 2002, 4, and 6, and 8 to people like my dad. Too many people in this district have had to make that walk. These guys don't get it. My dad used to say, job's about a lot more than a paycheck, Joey. It's about dignity. It's about respect. It's about your pride. That's what it's about. That's what it means to be middle class. 8 million jobs lost. The vast majority of middle-class jobs lost because of the Great Republican Recession, in which it was directly caused by the unwillingness to demand any accountability, exert any oversight over the banks and Wall Streets and the barons of power. The Republicans left us in a foreign policy that was in disarray. We had 150,000 troops left in Iraq when we took office, with no political alternative how they're going to get home. Guys like Bryan, this guy's the real deal, man. He's like my son. He joined, he volunteered. They declared the wars and they stayed home. What did he do? He not only has the physical courage to defend his nation, he's shown he has the moral courage to stand and fight against the interests that want to own this country. Pat Meade and Republican colleagues have no vision. These guys are clear. These guys have no ideas. Look at their so-called, I invite the press to look. Look at the Pledge to America they made. The Pledge to America, their new Bible. In that, they continue to peddle the same stuff that got us in trouble in the first place. Excessive tax breaks for the very wealthy. No investment in our infrastructure. Ballooning deficits. And usually, as usual, unpaid for. It's predicted that if they did everything they said, it would raise the debt another $1 trillion. Look, it's the president's vision, it's Bryan's vision, it's my vision. And it's something we haven't had in a while. A national vision. Because I know we have the right vision, I'm absolutely confident that the wisdom of the great American philosopher Samuel Clemens is going to ring through an election day. Samuel Clemens, or Mark Twain as he's better known, to paraphrase him, the reports of the death of the Democratic Party are exaggerated. Look, folks, this election's going to be close. They're counting on us. They're counting on us not to have the energy. They're counting on our folks who've been knocked down, who've been given that straight left. They're counting on them not getting up. My dad only had one saying from the time I was a kid. Whether I got knocked down in the football field when I was playing 4th grade CYO, or I got knocked down when the girl said I couldn't go, she wouldn't go to the prom with me, or I got knocked down because I stuttered so badly people made fun of me. He had one thing he'd say, literally. He'd look at me and say, Joey, get up. Get up. It's time to get up, folks. So get up. God bless you all the way down to protect our troops. Go get them. Get up.
Hey! Thank you so much for coming out today.
Thank you so much for your reaction.
What did he say to you?
He said I was handsome.
What's that?
He said I was a handsome guy.
Oh, really?
He asked me how old I was.
Yeah, that's pretty exciting, huh?
And he said I can't date anybody till I'm 30.
Really? I appreciate him saying that.